The most expensive mistake I made in my 20s was falling in love. So let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? It's Markia, aka the Money Plug, aka your credit specialist, favorite credit specialist. And I turned 30 on Monday. I decided to do a series talking about my most expensive money mistakes, and falling in love with the wrong person is definitely at the top of that list. I lived a very sheltered life growing up. Like, we lived in the hood, but I had no idea. My mom was a strong, independent Black woman, so she raised me to be the same. So when I turned 17 and I joined the military and left home for the first time, I went fucking crazy. I did everything my mother told me not to do, including getting married the day after my 18th birthday. So 2 weeks after we got married, I found out I'm pregnant, so now we're prepping for baby number one. I am not in a space where I am healed enough to describe in detail my relationship. However, I did endure physical, mental, and financial abuse in this marriage. Financial abuse isn't as talked about, so let's talk about what it is for a second. Now, according to the National Network for Ending Domestic Violence, financial abuse happens in about 99% of domestic violence cases. Now, this is where either overtly or subtly, they'll restrict access to money. They will tell you what you can and can't spend your money on, or they won't allow you to make your own money. Like, there's a lot of different ways that you'll see this, but that's a completely different video. Now, because of the financial abuse, I was not in control of the finances. So when I finally worked up the courage to leave, I had no idea what I was doing financially. I didn't even understand credit or what a credit score was or anything like that until I applied for an apartment and I was denied. That was the catalyst that led me on the journey to becoming the Money Plug. But again, that's a separate story. So fast forward 2 years, because Maryland makes you wait 2 years in the case of a contested divorce, and we get divorced. Congratulations. We agreed, like, between us, that he would handle any of the joint debt that was left over from our marriage because I had got out of the military at that point in time. Silly me thought he would stick to the agreement. But then he got locked up for beating his girlfriend the fuck up. So then all of that debt ended up on my plate. So now I'm taking care of our 2 kids and all of the debt that we had and still trying to maintain my sanity. Our divorce was finalized in 2014, so in the almost decade since it's definitely cost me thousands of dollars to recover from everything that I went through in that relationship. I'm still going to therapy. My advice for people so that they don't end up in a situation similar to mine is, 1, move in with somebody before you decide you want to spend the rest of your life with them. When you move in with somebody, it's a lot harder for them to keep up that representative that they bring to the dates and that they bring to the Netflix and chill appointments that you set up. It's really hard to hide the true them. And I feel like if I would have done that prior to getting married, then I would have been able to identify certain behaviors and run in the other direction. But like and follow.